all right? What did you have in mind? So they built this giant firework that was strapped to the back of my bass. At the appointed time, at the end of Run Like Hell, I would touch 2 wires to a battery. My bass would then shoot flame 50 feet out into the audience for about a minute. When it would then harmlessly fizzle out, I would take the bass off and smash it. What could possibly go wrong? So, we get to the appointed time, right? And what we actually did was, during the breakdown section of Run Like Hell, I switched basses, right? Because obviously I needed a proper one for most of the song. I switched basses, put this thing on, and I'm running on the spot, right? Playing a low-tuned open D, trying to touch 2 wires to a battery. Which isn't actually as easy as it sounds. I managed to do it. When I do it, I touch these 2 things to the battery, and it goes, thump. Great, so I'm now holding a bomb. So I'm then running on the spot, playing a low-tuned open D, holding this thing as far away from me as I possibly can, desperately hoping it doesn't explode before the end of the song. Luckily, it doesn't. Right, so all I've got to do now is smash it. Now, if you bear with me, I'm going to have to give you a little lesson in bass guitar construction. This here, very, very beautiful, I must say, Fender Jazz bass, and thank you very much to whoever it was who lent it to me. Don't worry, it's a very limited demonstration I'm about to do. This, right, most beautiful of all instruments, is what's called the classic bolt-on neck design, right? It's kind of self-explanatory. This means here is a body made of wood, and here's a neck made of wood, secured here by bolts. As you can imagine, there is an inherent point of weakness. Given enough welly, they will become rent asunder. The other type of bass construction is what's called a through body neck. This is where the neck is just one long piece of wood or carbon graphite that goes all the way to the end. And then the body is just 2 smaller bits of wood or carbon graphite stuck on either side. This is a far more resilient type of bass guitar construction. So I get to the end of the song. By now, David Gilmour's wandered over to go, what are you doing? Don't worry! You're right there! It eventually becomes apparent this bass isn't going to break in a million years. What are my options? I know I can do the Townsend at Woodstock and just gracefully lob it into the audience. Unfortunately, the bass I had was being made of carbon graphite was a lot heavier than the Gibson SG favoured by Pete Townsend at Woodstock, especially with a bomb strapped to the back. I'm also not entirely sure what the fire regulations at Earl's Court say about throwing a bomb into the audience. But I'm pretty sure it's at least discouraged. My last, by no means least significant problem was, of course, being a Pink Floyd show. The audience are about 100 feet from the stage. And all I managed to do was nearly decapitate one of the security guys in the front. Who then very kindly brought it back to me. Thank you!